Welcome back. You're live with Expresso on a beautiful Tuesday morning. Time to take a tech turn. If you've climbed a volcano, maybe swam the wild seas with a dolphin, jumped out of a plane or rode a wild horse, did it actually happen if you didn't capture it on your GoPro? Adventure has undoubtedly become synonymous with the GoPro, and all travelers and especially content creators cannot live without this epic piece of technology mounted on them in some ingenious way. And here to share all the insights into the brand new GoPro Hero 8 is our friend in tech, Brian Smith. Brian, a very good morning. Welcome to it. This is quite an exciting one. Obviously, we use the GoPro a lot in creating our own content. It just is able to do things that very few other cameras are able to do. The Hero 8 is smaller, lighter, and includes the mounting unit on the actual device. What difference do these three kind of quantum leaps forward mean for the device?
Well, every year we sort of see the new GoPro Hero. So this year, as you mentioned, is the 8. And I think each year what's really remarkable is that, as you say, it somehow gets lighter, smaller, and even faster to shoot.
How are they?
And I think this year is really about convenience. So the features going forward, I think, make it even easier to shoot really great footage, especially if you're an athlete or happen to do all those crazy things you mentioned earlier. And I think particularly what's really exciting are the different modifications they've unveiled this year. So specifically, as you mentioned, there's the mount right from the get-go, and you can actually now buy even more elements to customize your GoPro to get exactly what you need out of it.
Oh, I know digital content creators right now are just going moggy. It really is cool. So one of the new features, the unshakable hypersmooth 2.0 footage stabilizer. When you're careering down a mountain on the back of a horse or a mountain bike, you need stable footage. And the footage is, let's be honest, been pretty good up until now. But what does this mean now for the outcome?
So this is probably one of my favorite features from GoPro, is that they've always had a really good name when it comes to stabilization. And in tech terms, this actually functions really simply. So essentially, it's the camera sort of always selecting the most stable piece of footage out of a wider frame.
Okay.
So
traditionally, it's actually a processor, not a piece of tech. Okay, cool.
So what's actually happened previously is normally you have to shoot in quite a large size footage, so quite a large file size, quite a large image by dimensions, in order to get that stable footage right from the get-go. However, now this actually works across all different frame rates and sizes available on the camera. So you can actually tailor the shots you need for whatever piece of content you're making or whatever you want to film right from the upfront.
It's just looking at this footage, how mundane and boring are our lives, dude. I think we need to get out there and do more. We need to do more. So as I mentioned, obviously content creators, this is a big step forward. How do you think this is going to change the game for those that are shooting, making a living, especially in the social media space, influencers? How do you think this is going to be a game changer for content creators?
I think the idea is all about adaptability and being able to customize this exactly to what you need to do. I mean, GoPro's always had a really good front-facing camera, for example, and then again, there are actually 4 omnidirectional mics for you to be able to pick up sound from wherever you are or whatever you're doing. And then again, there's the range of accessories you can buy for it, so you can actually customize this to do what you want to do. For example, you can actually buy a modular flip screen if you happen to need that while you're filming. There are always a variety of stands and stabilizers to customize or fit to whatever surface you need to. So I think this is really the ideal solution for anyone who does an adventure sport, gets out and about often, and really wants to create some really cool video.
With all due respect to our amazing crew here in studio who are operating much bigger pieces of technology, this is almost like having a camera and a crew in your pocket. Absolutely amazing stuff. Are you lusting after something much? My word, this has just gone onto my Black Friday list. The GoPro Hero 8 is an incredible device and camera, and I think it's going to take your adventure to new heights as well, and you can capture it for the rest of us to see it. So to see it for yourself, go and check it out at a DION Wired store near you, and do it now. In fact, put it on your Christmas wish list right now.
Stream awesome. Fireplace.
It looks really good.
DION Wired, where humans go for technology.